Hello there, my name is Ray Roberts, and this is one of the most creative shooters of all time. Now, I know that's a lot to hear coming from some random person on the internet. Let me break it down for you. So Iron Brigade is a shooter game set in an alternate universe where trench warfare has been taken up a notch. Trenches now have legs at the bottom of them. So they're basically giant walking robots. You can play as one of 4 different characters in the game, but I, of course, selected the only British one.
Hey, QRT with you plus your flags.
No clue where you're from, but I'm British!
So the game has 2 main mechanics. Fighting, which is using your trench and your arsenal of war crimes, weapons, to defeat the constant and sometimes annoying arsenal of aliens. There's over 100 weapons in the game, so you always have a new toy to play with. It never gets old when you drop a bomb onto an unsuspecting alien and it just boom kills them. It's great. And then there's the defense aspect of the game, which turns Iron Brigade from a fun little shooter game into an infuriatingly fun, oh god, I can't be in 2 places at once. I need to defend the green target, but the blue target is being flanked by several enemies and is about to blow up and I just can't leave this target. Maybe if I just...
You're supposed to be defending that!
I know, dude, my hands are a little full here. Whew. As a solution to this problem, the game provides you with several different turrets to choose from. When you're building your trench, you can select different turrets in your toolbar to be able to be called down during battle and used to defend certain areas of the map. They can be offensive turrets to shoot enemies, defensive turrets to help you heal your mech, slow down enemies. Every chassis allows you to equip different types of turrets. If you prefer being the main source of DPS, you can equip the assault chassis. Chassis.
Chassis.
Chassis. It has way more health and gun slots, but the turrets you can equip are a lot weaker and come at a much more expensive price. However, if you don't like getting your hands dirty and prefer just sitting back and watching the enemies die automatically, you can equip the engineering chassis. It has next to no room on the mech itself for weapons, but the turrets you can equip and deploy during battle are way cooler, more destructive, and they're a lot cheaper. The best part about this game is it doesn't force you to pick either side of the table to win the game. You have to be good at both sides. You can't just go gunslinging because there's multiple sides the enemies can come from. If you're focused on one slot over here, this side is going to just be attacked and have nothing to defend it from. If you choose to be an engineer, you can't place turrets everywhere because they're meant to be more of a deterrent than anything. Than they are to be a alien killer. You have to be good at attacking the enemy with your trench, and you also have to be good at placing turrets down in good spots in order to stall the enemy long enough to deal with one fire over here so you can deal with the other fire right here. In short, you have to be a master of both defense and offense in this game in order to get that shiny, beautiful bronze? I only got the bronze medal? I hate this game! This game is insanely difficult, with almost every single level throwing a brand new enemy at you. Wait. I need a second to talk about this red sack of actual garbage. The sniper is an enemy that appears around mid-game. It appears in a level called Hospital, where you are defending a hospital. I know, the game is just so creative in its levels. The layout of this level is that you are defending this central point right here with the hospital right there. Enemies are coming from down here on a bridge that way, and there's enemies coming from this way from these 2 points right here. However, during about the middle of the level, the game brings to your attention these 2 points right here. And these are where the snipers appear. And they stand up here. You can't get to them. There's no land. here, and they just shoot you. They shoot you over and over and over again. So the level turns into basically a choice between, do I want to keep jamming the X button every 5 seconds, or do I actually want to beat the level? They rain down upon you constantly with this annoying, ear-splitting sound. They take down your trench in like 6 to 10 hits, and it's just so annoying. I hate it. The game has 3 main bosses. While the first 2 are like super easy baby mode, the third and final boss is infuriatingly hard, but like in a good way, you know? It's not so hard that you're like, oh, I hate this game, I want to just destroy it. Looking at you, hospital. The boss strikes the ground a lot, meaning you have to move around instead of stay parked at a spot with a crane nearby to repair you. The boss isn't one big hitbox you have to hit either. It's a bunch of small little sections you have to shoot whenever they like flash red. So it actually requires you to use your brain and this little thing that we like to call what is it again? Aiming. There's so much more about this game I haven't mentioned, but playing this game again after all these years was seriously such a great experience for me, and I want to have that experience more with other games. I think I want this channel to mostly be that. Playing games we remember in the back of our head, but don't really remember them. And I want people to recognize these games because a lot of them are underrated and people don't talk about them as much as they should. With our modern world being filled with bland reskins of basically the same game, this was such a breath of fresh air, and I'm very thankful I got to play it again. Iron Brigade, to me at least, is one of the most creative games in the genre that I've ever played, and I think you should go check it out.